When I tell y'all I was going through it, I was really going through it, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, by day 10, bro, by day 10, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through the rest of these 20 days. Nigga, I'm having nights where I'm in the bathroom, like, just bawling my eyes out, like.
Don't you make over $1 million a month?
That's fine, though. We made over 2 million this month so far.
I will wipe my tears with my money and carry on. Thank you so much.
I saw a comment once. I heard that there are rich people problems and then there's real people problems. And I made that up just to shit on someone, I'm not gonna lie. I never saw that comment. Oh, hello everyone, Truther here. This video is kinda different, but I still do hope you find a way to enjoy it. A streamer was voicing his opinion and stating that during his time of streaming for 10 days in a row, he was starting to feel very depressed, and it got so bad to the point where he didn't want to be alive anymore. He was genuinely thinking that, I don't know why I'm doing this, I don't even want to be here anymore. And you would think that he's sharing this, people would be sympathetic towards him. But it was quite the opposite, and it was kind of eye-opening. Well, according to social media, you should be able to just wipe your tears with your money and you'll be okay, bro. You make $1 million a month. What's the problem? The ironic part about all of this is that people don't see the flaw in this line of reasoning or thinking. They genuinely do believe this. People are willing to feel bad for someone and act like they care about someone's problem when that person is doing worse than them in life, quote unquote. When they're doing worse than them by society standards.
Poor multi-million streamers.
If someone is more financially free than they are, no matter what their problem is, no matter what they're going through, they will immediately disregard that person's problems, and all the previous positive energy or sympathy that they would have for someone turns into contempt, hatred, and envy.
I feel like for a lot of streamers, and this is just like a personality thing, their default state is unhappy. I shouldn't laugh, but I think like for a lot of people, it's like a personality thing.
And I'm not making this video to say, oh my gosh, wow, these streamers are depressed, let's help them. Like, you have to understand that a lot of live streamers are punching bags for their chat. And while they might seem like they're okay with it because they're getting money in compensation, it kind of becomes like a trade-off. As someone said in the comments, like, oh, you're depressed, you're sad because you're not a normal person anymore. Well, this is the trade-off for all the money that you make. If more people could just go on stream and just be themselves, they probably wouldn't be successful. They gotta act in a way, they gotta try to keep the chat entertained, and that takes a toll on you mentally. It's not healthy, it's not good for you. And while it's sad to see some people break down under these negative environments of live streaming, some people deserve it.
He's one of the best scientific minds we have today.
Some of them actually do deserve what's happening to them because they created this. They created this community. They're the reason why they're in the situation they're in. They're the reason why they don't have any positivity around them, because they created pure negativity, as negativity sells. Degeneracy sells. Because at the end of the day, you are a people pleaser. You do what you can to please the people who watch your content so that you can have a consistent source of revenue. And to do this sometimes, people end up being extremely weird, and that's what the kids want. They want to see people be weird and do weird things to laugh and go viral.
Come on.
Embarrassing. The problem is how they built their communities. You gather more people like you. If you build a community off being a troll, off being a fucking like one of them type of people, you're gonna get 1 million of them type of motherfuckers behind you. Then when you switch and say, well, I'm not like that no more, I just want good vibes and love, they looking at you like, what the fuck are you smoking? No.
And he's completely correct. Look at guys like Aiden Voss. If you don't take the time to curate an actual genuine loving community and you get a bunch of clip farming bozos, then that's what you're gonna end up with. People that see you as an object of entertainment. And the truth is, if you disappeared tomorrow, they are simply gonna move on to the next object of entertainment because you weren't anything special. And of course, there's always gonna be bozos with no morals to begin with. But the people that I feel bad for are actually the innocent kids that are fed a lie that they can be like their favorite streamer, that they can blow up quick like their favorite streamers from just being funny or being themselves and just grinding, when that's not the case. It's a slow and steady process. Slow and steady wins the race. The people that blow up quick are the ones that have to resort to using weird means and methods that don't give them a genuine audience that care about them, and that's when it becomes unhealthy. And yes, while for some streamers it's really easy because they're just bad people that don't have morals and they're willing to, like, I don't know, show their mom's ass cheeks on stream for extra views and clicks, which I'm not kidding, that was not an exaggeration, someone actually did that, but
That's perfect. You want close the door, ma? Close the door.
some of them are actually just decent human beings that are trying to express themselves. They don't all want to go down a degenerate path and do or say or partake in the degenerate things that the chat wants them to do, and because of that sometimes it makes them feel some type of way, like they're selling their morals for money.
He started trolling and clip farming, and he started getting them quick views and them quick supporters. They started becoming what he was, cause you gonna gather an audience that matches you. When Max was just vibes and good entertaining content, his community was none but motherfuckers who wanted vibes and entertaining content. But when he became troll and clip form, his community became troll and clip form. Now he don't want to be that no more, but they still like that, and it's more of them than the fucking OGs that remember that was just here for the vibes. And that's what I be trying to tell people: slow and steady win the race. Sometimes shit coming really quickly at you ain't really the play. Like, it's a lot of big streamers who wish their communities wasn't like fucked up and toxic as fuck, but the only way they could have prevented this was, instead of growing as fast as they did, take it a little slow and curate that shit.
Poor multi-million streamers. Well, okay, well then just think of it that way. Maybe you're not a millionaire, but most millionaires are still fucking miserable. So, you know, maybe they're